Hey guys, welcome to our tour of our 6x12 V-nose camper trailer. Today what you'll find is a quick tour of the whole inside, our sleeping quarters, our kitchen, the bike slider in the back, the awning on the outside, and basically how we have it all set up for moving around and doing everything that we like to do. Stick around and I hope you enjoy. Leave your questions at the end if you do have them in the comments, and I'd be happy to try and get back to you. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we are out here on Toby Creek, up in the mountains. We're having a good time. And this is a quick tour of our 2011 Toyota 4Runner and 6x12 cargo trailer conversion. So we went with a 6x12 V-nose cargo trailer. We bought it from a local guy in High River, Alberta. His company is Wagon Trailers. We're pretty happy with the build overall. He did custom windows for us. He built in the fan. He did a lot of good work that we otherwise didn't have to stress about. And then inside, we built it out entirely ourselves with the help of some family members who have a little bit more tools and experience than we do. So inside here, as you can see, we've got our bike storage, bike tray that slides in and out. It's got a rope on the back that keeps it from sliding out too far in the event that we're on a hillside. And then once I'm done pulling it out, it locks in place with that carabiner there. Otherwise, we've got the paddle board, we've got a table back there and the spare tire. We've also got the two front tires for the mountain bikes. We got some extra ropes. We got some more water. We got our North Shore rack back here. And we got a steps ladder, a rake. We got all kinds of junk floating around back here. Inside this, we've got our floaties for when we head down to the water, and some extra bike gear and some bungee cords and just general junk that we wanted to clean up. And of course the beer cooler. So that's basically what the back looks like. On the bike tray, we're using it to store some extra stuff like the bike lights if we want to go ride for a night ride or a late ride where we think we might get dark. And then on this side here, I've attached my axe right on using the built-in mount. And that's held up very well so far. We've got the opening to the bed here. We haven't had to sleep with it open yet. It's been pretty cool. We're in the Rocky Mountains for the most part. So that's kept it pretty much where we want it to be as far as temperature inside with the windows and the fan. Hi. As you can see, we have the awning on the front. It's a 6-foot wide ARB awning that we had our builder of the trailer put mounts on the top for. Custom built, so it's nice and low profile. It's the only roof rack that's on there, but it's so far held up really well, and as you can see, it provides a nice bit of shade to the side to help the trailer stay cool. We mostly did this trailer basically, well, we were sick of being in the rain, but also because of that monster right there, who now gets to come on all of our trips because we've insulated the inside and it's got the roof fan to keep it cool. So inside the trailer, we've got inside here, as we go in, we've got our bed on the back, which is great, very wide. It's wider than a queen size bed. It's just not quite as long, so we have to get a custom mattress for that. And then on our side here, we've got our coat hooks, dinner table. This folds up and down. I'm not going to fold it because we've got fire. On the side here, one of us sits on the cooler, which is a Yeti cooler that's worked very well for us to keep everything nice and frozen up If we leave with a block of ice, we're usually good for 4 to 5 days. On this side here, we've got the bench. We've split it in two, so one side and the other, and each one of us has one of these for our clothes and junk that we bring with us on a road trip. We were cooking in here today, so we've got the stove hooked up. This is what we do if we're cooking inside. Otherwise, we'll move the table out and cook underneath the awning. And then on the walls here, we've got some shelving, all of our coffee supplies, some extra breads and things that we put out once we get on site. These don't stay while we're driving. Usually we have our paper towel up here, but we just ran out this morning. And then down here, inside the cupboards, are where all of our extra dishes, dog food, snacks, all these things go. And then when we need to get things charged up, we've got the batteries underneath here. And then on here we've got the 12 volts double USB and a 12 volt charger. This was all just from Amazon, and so far we've just got the 2 lights hooked up. And those have worked really well for us so far, but we're going to change them out to something that obviously is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and a little bit better of a quality of light. But they were cheap and they got us going, and they've worked all summer for us, so no complaints. Anyway, this is the inside of the trailer, showing you around outside. We're pretty happy with it. We've got a few things that we'll change over time, and we're going to clean up around these edges and finish it off once we get all the lights running and all the wiring in place. But it's worked pretty good so far all summer. We're all happy with it. I can definitely recommend that you should build one yourself if you're thinking about it, because it was way cheaper than the alternative camper, and it gave us exactly what we wanted, which wasn't a TV, it wasn't satellites and bathrooms and all this other junk that we see people going camping with. We like to still go camping, but we wanted to be dry when we were sleeping, and we wanted to have storage for the bikes, and we wanted to be able to have the dog with us. So we can accomplish all that very well now and have a nice easy campsite, and we're very happy with it. Anyway, enjoy your day. Bikes are fun. Go explore. Have fun outside.